Well, look at the price on this 1,500,000,000, and one person won it. The California lottery. Wow, that sure can get me to my destiny. Hey, here's a little rough draft of my car. A little rough draft. Can you see that? There it is. A little rough draft of it. I call it the V-Star, invention by Eduardo. Now maybe the car can drive in the back and you can take off in it. There's a little rough draft of it. Being an artist makes it very convenient. There's a rough draft of the car that I drew. There it is. I call it the V-Star, so there it is. So here's a show. There's song number right there. Federico Number 7,000,000. Federico Number 7,000,000. Words and music by Eduardo Mojica. I'll be playing on that guitar there. On that very guitar there. So let me show you spaceship part. There's spaceship part right there. 7,000,000 right there. Spaceship part number 7,000,000, huh? Welcome to the electricity man of the whole universe. So again, song number 7,000,000 with spaceship part number 7 right here. You're going right here. Voila, huh? So it is right here. Right here, slowly putting it together. You already saw my last invention with the wires and the magnets. It sparks up electricity, you know, it gives off energy with all the batteries. So here's my next invention, you know, you're just starting off. So remember this is part number 7,000,000 out of 114,000,000 being 80 to rock and roller now. So here's spaceship part number 7,000,000. I already improved this thing with something else, but I can't find the parts, so I just go there. And then once I put it in I put them around you'll be amazed at what this thing does. And that's my invention. You put them along it gives it energy. You know, you put them all the way around, connect the rest of the pieces, and give it the levitating power that it needs. You know, because I'm gonna have the V-Star. It only levitates so many feet off the ground. It doesn't go real high. It's just starting out like that. So I don't want to give you guys a heart attack doing so much work, huh? And for you, so there it is, huh? So you know I don't want to give you people a heart attack, too much stress, you know. So hopefully and like God says, don't worry. Don't worry, no, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. So don't worry to live a long life machine. Don't worry. God says don't worry. If God has a live long life machine in the heavens and the information is out with the key from God in heaven, so be it. So don't worry. Don't worry about it. You know, when God says so, it shall be done. Don't worry now. What prizes, huh? What prizes, huh? What prizes, huh? 1,500,000,000. What prizes, huh? Can you imagine that? If somebody wins that, then I can buy a place. Then I can buy a place bigger than NASA or Disneyland, being the biggest company in the whole universe, huh? Being the boss himself, eh? See, that's a praise to think about, huh? I just put it right here, huh? That's a praise to think about, huh? That's a praise, and somebody would like to win. So there it is. So hopefully, stay tuned for the electricity madness. When we just wait till, you saw that other invention spark up with power. You just wait until I get this one going. It goes all the way around. Had to be a whole bunch of them going all the way around. And then put the rest of it in. And please don't steal my parts away, because you know that I had to put them all together, and you know, don't just steal in my way. It takes a long time. It's 114 million parts. Oh, look at, there's diamonds there. Diamonds. Diamonds. Look at diamonds. Shit. Diamonds laying on the floor, huh? Diamonds. 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 Shit. I saw these diamonds at Universal Studios the same way. Diamonds. Oh, there they are. Diamonds. Diamonds. Oh man. Oh, I saw them sparkling over there at Universal Studios when I was playing basketball. Oh yeah, over there, Universal Studios. So the diamonds are laying there too, so the same way. So there it is. Hopefully, the electricity man of the whole universe, your favorite entertainer, Eduardo Mojica, will get to his destiny and have the biggest, the richest man in the whole universe. No, but there it is. But don't worry, says God, don't worry about nothing, you know. Remember my assembly crewman, if it comes down to it, remember, I'm still waiting for Thunder number 2, so don't worry about it. God says don't worry, so here it is. So I'll be playing, as you know, Federico number 7 million. Federico 7 million. As soon as afterwards, when I get my welding glasses here, huh? Anyways, so stay tuned for the show, and please don't steal my parts away, you know, because there's so many of them, you know. Anyways, have a good day. And I'll be playing Federico, number 7 million, and their spaceship 7 million, connected to the song still. Of 114 million parts. Some people say it can't be done. Some people say it can't be done, but you never know what's going to happen anyways. So have a good day. From your favorite entertainer, the one and only, the electricity man of the whole universe and galaxy, your favorite entertainer. Hey, the rock and roll. So there's the part. Stay tuned for more episodes of my show as I go on. As I go hopefully to a pace bigger than Disneyland and NASA. Look at the prices on these, huh? 1,500,000,000, you know. It's a lot of money. You never know, I might win. Have a good day. Bye for now. Next song coming up is Federico. Federico number 7 million. Federico number 7 million. Words and music by Eduardo Mojica. I'll be playing on my guitar. Have a good day.